respected faculties and conference participants. On behalf of the Department of Biosciences, VNSGU South Gujarat University, allow me to welcome all of you in the Silk City and the Diamond City, Surat. Thank you very much for joining us here for the 6th National Conference on Contemporary Development at BIOTECH Bioinformatics Interface, organized and sponsored by Department of Bioscience, VNSGU South Gujarat University, Surat, and co-sponsored by Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission, Department of Science and Technology, as a part of 16-year celebration of VNSGU-SURAT. And for me, ladies and gentlemen, it is certainly a distinct honor and privilege to be a part and serve as a host for this conference. I welcome you all the dignitaries. Please come forward and take your seats on the dais. Let us welcome all the dignitaries on stage. Honorable, respected Registrar Sir, Dr. R.C. Gadvi Sir, a very warm welcome to you, sir. Professor and Head Dr. Kailash Patel ma'am, may I request Professor Roop Lal Sir, I am as a senior scientist, Acharya Narendra Dev College, University of Delhi, New Delhi, to kindly please grace us with your presence on the stage. Thank you, sir. May I now request? I also request Dr. Sarvanand Maheswaran, IIT Kanpur, please take your seats on dais. I also request Dr. Rajesh and our head of the department, Dr. Kailash ma'am, and organizing secretary, Dr. Praveen Dudagra. Thank you. Once again, welcome you all and thank you so much all the dignitaries for giving your presence and grace our conference. Thank you so much. The conference is to lay the foundation for integrating cutting-edge bioinformatics within biotechnology and allied science, encourage interaction between researchers from various disciplines to develop innovative theories and methodologies and provide a valuable forum for sharing expertise, exchanging ideas, and staying updated on the latest advancement in biotech bioinformatics. Moving forward, it is now time to beginning with inaugural session by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. I request all the dignitaries on the stage for lamp lighting. Now let us ignite the spirit of VNSGU by singing our beloved university song. I request all of you please rise on the seat for the VNSGU song.
मंगल दक्षिण गुजरात स्थापित विद्यापीठ हमारी रम्य अनिरड़िया काशी पूर्णा नर्मदा अंबिका कावेरी प्रार्थनाएं नीलचुम नदियों न पटपुर बैरी धन्य धन्य धरती मंगल दक्षिण गुजरात स्थापित विद्यापीठ हमारी रम्य अनिरड़िया पश्चिमी रत्नाकर केरी पूर्वे कलंदमा उन्नत नीचे महल की भूमि बारे सरल प्रकृति ना सब लोगों आनंदीय विचार धन्य धन्य धरती मंगल दक्षिण गुजरात स्थापित विद्यापीठ हमारी रम्य अनिरड़िया दक्षिण गुर्जर क्षेत्रनी विद्यापीठ हमारी माता दक्षिण गुर्जर क्षेत्रनी विद्यापीठ हमारी माता सत्य ज्ञान ने अनंत ने गौरव प्रगति विकास हमने प्राण दीवाना कंठे पहरा विष्णु सिद्धि जयमाला 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 विद्या दे चरण धरिए निष्ठाना परिचार धन्य धन्य धरती मंगल दक्षिण गुजरात स्थापित विद्यापीठ हमारी रम्य अनिरड़िया रम्य अनिरड़िया रम्य अनिरड़िया
Thank you. Now we are moving further. It's time to welcome all the dignitaries with warm welcome. I kindly request today in this conference our Honorable Vice Chancellor also want to present, but somehow they are not present, and they give the best regards for a successful conference. So thank you so much to VC sir. And now we are moving towards the welcoming to dignitaries. I request Dr. Kailas Ma'am Patel to felicitate Dr. Ramesh Dan Garvi sir. Very warm welcome, sir. Now I request Dr. Rajesh Patel, sir, to felicitate our Professor Dr. Roop Lal, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing us with your presence. Now I request Dr. Praveen Dudhagra to felicitate Sarvanandan Mamtheswaran, sir. Now I request Dr. Jigna Desai ma'am to felicitate our head and Professor Dr. Kailas Patel ma'am. Now I request Dr. Fardeen Parabia sir to felicitate our co-convener Dr. Rajesh Patel sir with Varley painting, Varley frame. I also request Dr. Jagruti Barod ma'am to felicitate our today's organizing secretary Dr. Praveen Dudhagra. Thank you so much. I also request Dr. Rajeshri Patel to felicitate Iswar Patel sir. I request Dr. Teacher Mistri to felicitate Dr. Tarun sir. Thank you so much. Now moving forward to our conferences, I invite and kindly request to Dr. Kailas Patel ma'am for welcoming address.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. A warm welcome to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for taking time out of your schedule to join us in this conference. The conference is based on theme Contemporary Development at BIOTECH Bioinformatics Interface, biotechnology field, showing a great combo of different subjects of biological science and engineering. We can see this magic mixer of applied biology with very useful tool, bioinformatics, play a very much crucial role for the welfare of human society. Whatever the field, either a medical science, a mathematical science, an agricultural science, biochemistry, biostatistics, or so on, with applications of this tool, one can achieve their expected future research goals in so many ways. Friends, on the opening of this event, today the team Bioscience feel a great pleasure from bottom of our heart. On behalf of my team, I feel a huge honor and pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries who are participant and join with us to make this event so graceful. First of all, I took the privilege to welcome our very much respectful and honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. Kishore C. Chawda, who is always encouraging us and make us busy in so many activities and supporting us for all academic and extracurricular activities. He always encouraging us to become social, to connect with society and understanding our true role for the society. At the same time, today we are also welcoming one more personality who is a very adorable, very respectful and very supportive personality, our Honorable Registrar Sir, Dr. Ramesh Dan Ghadvi, for their always quick, prompt response and administrative support. Due to him only, we could able to successfully arrange this conference today. Because of this is the March ending going on, even though sir support us to organize such wonderful event today. I am also welcome Dr. Rooplal Yadav sir. 1 minute. He is coming from Delhi University. He is a scientist over there. And welcoming Dr. Sarvanand sir, who is coming from the Kanpur IIT. On behalf of my team, I'm sorry, I missed some names because of I'm not having the list. Yeah. Dr. Rooplal sir, who is INSA senior scientist, Acharya Narendra Dev College, University of the Delhi, Dr. Sarvanand Maheswaran sir, who are belong from IIT Kanpur. I am also welcoming very valuable speakers as well as the judge, Professor Stephen, Department of the Plant Biology, University of the Ilorin, Nigeria. I am also welcoming Dr. Chaitanya Joshi, who is the Director of GBRC, Gandhinagar. I am welcome Dr. Siva Chettiar, who is the Director from Gene Explore Diagnostic and Research Centers, Private Limited, Ahmedabad. I am welcoming Dr. Kirtan Dave, who is the Assistant Professor, Parul University. I am welcoming Professor S.P. Singh, who is the guest faculty and supervisor, former UGC BSR faculty and professor and head department of the Bioscience Saurashtra University, Rajkot. I am welcoming Dr. David Adi Tatum, Department of Microbiology, University of the Ilorin, Nigeria. I am also welcoming Dr. Neelam Nathani from Gujarat Technology University, Dr. Subrata Hati from the Kamben University, Anand, Dr. Vimal Kumar Prajapati from the Navsari Agricultural University, Dr. Devyani R. Tipre from Gujarat University, Ahmedabad, Dr. Ashish Varghare, Gujarat Technology University, Ahmedabad, Dr. Vishal Nevada from National Forensic Science University, Gandhinagar. I am also welcoming Dr. Pimplas, who is a senior researcher, DTU National Food Institute, Technical University of Denmark. And welcome Dr. Amit Kanani, Deputy Director, Animal Husbandry, Department of Animal Husbandry, GOG, Ahmedabad. And welcome Professor Rajesh Patel, who is our faculty professor, Department of the Bioscience. So, this much valuable, precious personalities are present and they are going to deliver their sessions during this conference. I am glad to welcome all the academic and admin head of the VNSGU campus. They are always stand behind us and giving us the moral support whenever we require their help and support. I am welcome Chief Controller of our examination, Dr. Dharuk sir, who are also coming over here, give the importance to this conference and inauguration session, and coming over here to join us. Welcome, sir. I am also welcoming the all the BOM members, Board of Management members, as well as the EC members of the VNSGU. Somehow, due to the busy schedule, they could not able to join with us today. But I am very much pleased to welcome them and they give their message for the successful event. I am welcome all media persons as well as the all photographers as well as the Mr. Dhruv and Mr. Jibril, who are ever ready to click some good memories which are very important for the bioscience, and they always write a good note for us which always stood remarkable for in the society. So thank you as well as welcome. I am at last but not least welcoming you all audience, that all researchers, all research students as well as the attendee. Because of your presence, we could able to organize this conference today. Without you, it cannot be possible to arrange it, as this is an examination time going on. March ending is going on. Even though you are putting trust and put interest in us and coming over here to join this conference, thank you so much, as well as warm welcome from bottom of my heart. And lastly, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now I request Dr. Rajesh Patel sir kindly come forward for the introduction of conference.
Good morning all. Dignitaries on the desk and off the desk, faculties and my dear students. So we are welcoming you to the Veer Narmal South Gujarat University, which is one of the state university which is currently coming under the Meru, and we recently got the grant from the RUSA of 100 crore rupees. The Department of Bioscience, which is organizing this entire event, is also having the support from the UGC DSA FIST, and along with that we are also having the very generous support from the Gujarat State Biotechnology Mission. So Gujarat Biotechnology Mission is the mission which was launched long back in the 2000, and that is always supporting the microbiology biotechnology related activity. And among that only, initially in the 2010, the GSBTM started one program which is known as the MPhil in Virtual Bioinformatics, and that is going for a few years. In context to that only, from the 2010, we were organizing this conference which is known as Contemporary Development at Biotech Bioinformatics Interface. So this is also like that we are living in an age like people like me in 40s, 50s and other, they are analog. Analog means we can use the Nokia mobile. And after that the generation has came like you, which are using the Apple phone. The same is that with the science. We are having a mixture of the classical biologists, bioscience, life science people, and along with that we are also having some computer savvy bioinformatics people. And when we observe that whatever the group we are having that is not interacting well, and due to that only we have created that conference that at least the person from the bioinformatics background, they come forward and they talk with all the classical biologists. And with that intention only, from the 2010 up to 2017, we have conducted around 5 different conferences. But after that, due to the change in the entire MPhil awards and other, that entire program was stopped. In between, we had the COVID and so many things. And after that, I shifted to the VNSG. So VNSG, I'm happy that our registrar and our VC and even our department head, they've given us permission to restart this entire event. So we are happy that after this short break of 3 or 5 years, again we are starting it back. So now it is the 6th contemporary national conference at the Biotech Bioinformatics Interface. So that is a short history of this conference. But initially we take to have this conference only for the 1 day, but this time we have done it for the 2 days. The reason behind that is we are also engaging 2 more sessions to that. Today we'll be having the 1 session on the biotechnology as normally we are doing. After that we are having the second session that is on the bioinformatics, that is also part of the regular event. Along with that, tomorrow we are having the 1 session which is known as the Web of Microbiologists. So this Web of Microbiologists is one kind of the network that was created by Dr. S.P. Singh from the Saurashtra University, and we used to felicitate the best research paper and best research thesis award. So we have invited them also, and tomorrow we'll have all the award winners speech. So you can just have the good research publication during these last 3 years, and their presentation would be there. Along with that, currently we are having the one project on the AMR One Health. So that is a burning problem of the world. And after COVID, people are predicting that in the 2050, we'll be having the pandemic of the antimicrobial resistance. And to combat that, the One Health approach is required. And the necessity for One Health approach is to create the awareness. So with that intention of the creating the awareness about the One Health and AMR, we are also devoted the second session of this conference for the AMR One Health approach. So tomorrow the second session would be for that, and finally we'll be having the valedictory session, and in that we can just have the best poster award for all the thing. And this madam is told that we are having a galaxy of all the experts from the different part of the India, and even we are having the lot of poster publication from the different universities. So I welcome you all for this scientific event, and I hope that your 2 days will be fruitful and will be enlarging your entire knowledge base in the bioinformatics or the bioscience wherever you are working. So all the best for the conferences. Thank you very much. Welcome again. Thank you.
Thank you so much for introducing conference and give the opening remarks to the conference. Thank you. Now we are moving forward. It's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Roop Lal sir, INS Senior Scientist, Acharya Narendra Dev College, University of Delhi, New Delhi, to address regarding the conference and request to share your thoughts with all of us. Welcome, sir.
Dr. Gadvi, Dr. Saran, Dr. Kailash, Rajesh Patel, Parveen, thank you very much inviting me and my wife to this wonderful and clean city of Surat and also wonderful university. In fact, at this age, I didn't want to travel such a long distance, but when I talked to my wife, Parveen is inviting to come to Surat to address the young students and colleagues by just looking at the name of the Surat, because it is a city of diamond, right? She said, no, we must go over there. So thank you. I think she encouraged me to come to this place, and thank you, Parveen. I'll not talk much, but it's a wonderful conference and it's very close to my heart. In fact, this is my mission actually to, as my colleague mentioned, that we should move from classical biology to the recent developments that are getting into biological sciences, and probably life is not that easy unless you get into this discipline of computational biology and microbiology. So all this I will talk in my lecture. Will not really spend more time over here, and thank you very much once again. It's really, we are enjoying our stay over here and also planning to visit Statue of Unity, which Parveen said is very close to Surat. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And now I request Dr. Sarvanaran Matheswaran to address regarding conference. Sir comes from the IIT Kanpur.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Professor Rajesh Patel, for inviting me here to the wonderful city. And it's very honored to share this session with Professor Rooplal, who I look on as a great microbiologist of the country, and Registrar Sir and the HOD Ma'am and also all the dignitaries who are attending this conference. So as both of them said that now we are in the era of modern biology, right? So all the classical biology what we learned almost we were like, anyway, you can't learn everything. Whatever we learn, as T says in Tamil, they say that whatever you learn is just a single drop of the ocean. Still yet to learn many things. But however, even that one drop, we have so much to understand. Like now the modern biology is more evolving, where your technologies comes in, especially the computational aspect, and which developed a lot of science advancement. And we all know that, right? We are in big danger with respect to everyday life we are facing. Can you say that what is the most challenging problem we are going to face in the future? Any idea? This is what going to actually change the medical field. AMR, yeah, that's AMR. We all talk about cancer. Yes, indeed, cancer is a problem of the country as well as the globe. But the AMR is silent pandemic. It's rising. Every day you see that something new is happening. And have you any idea that when was that our last antibiotic which we discovered? Pardon? Yeah, that there are, after that, the new molecule has been identified recently in 2022. But the problem is those antibiotics also, already they are testing in the pipeline, they have a resistance, right? Teixobactin is another antibiotic recently discovered, and already they are testing, there is a resistant mechanism is there in the bacteria. So this tells that we need to have more focus on not only looking for new antibiotic, also try to avoid the bacteria to not generate antibiotic resistance. But I think it's going to be a challenge for human race, because bacteria are there here billions of years ago, before us, right? So beating that smartness is like we have to evolve another 200 billion years maybe. Anyway, with that note, and I'm looking forward for the conference, and I'm happy to share our recent work on how we could contribute to a little bit of understanding this AMR using biotechnology. I will talk to you in the coming session. Thank you very much, and thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Your thought-provoking address set a perfect platform for our speakers to deliver their presentation in the area of biotech, biointerface, biotech, bioinformatics interface. Now, I welcome and request Dr. Praveen Dulakara, Organizing Secretary for inaugural. Now it's time. Now it is a time that I take the opportunity to invite Dr. Ramesh Kardi, our Registrar Sir, to address the conference.
Namaste, respected dignitaries on the dais and respected dignitaries of the dais, respected teachers and dear young scientists. Sir, I have seen movie Vaccine War, and I recommend all these young minds. I hope that you have seen this movie. And I was wondering in which situation our scientists are working and what kind of works they have to do in the fields of science. I was wondering, sir. Sir, our university is going to celebrate 68th year of our establishment. Onwards this next May, month of May, we are going to start a celebration of 68th year. And as a part of preparation of grand celebration, we are conducting the seminar, conference and workshops at each and every department. Sir, I would like to share two good news related with this university. As Gen Z is living in Amrit Kal, that's why let us share some good news. Sir, first time in the history of our university, one of the professors is appointed as Vice Chancellor in Gujarat. First time in the history of university. University was established in 1965. In these 59 years, first time one of the teacher is appointed as a Vice Chancellor. It's good news for us. Professor Poria, he was the head of the Department of Physics. One more good news, already Professor Patel sir has shared with us that only 26 universities received PM USA grant, and our university is one of them. Only 26 universities has received Pradhan Mantri Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan grants, and our university has received 100 crore grants. And we are going to celebrate 68th year on next year. I will conclude my speech with one of the slogan and the story behind that slogan. Our then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri gave a slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. At that time it was the order of the day and time, because there were wars with Indo-China, Indo-Pak, and that's why Jawan, soldiers, we need at that time. And that's why he gave a slogan, Jai Jawan. Equally at that time we were not self-reliant in the matter of food grain also. And that's why it was the need of Kisan also. And that's why he gave a slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. But recently our popular Prime Minister